Welcome to Untamed and Unfiltered Wellness, the podcast where we're tearing up the rule book of conventional wellness because one size fits all never fits anyone. I'm your host, Jo Swenson, integrative health coach, herbalist, and the CEO and founder of Olivia Bell Wellness. The last few weeks for me have been rough. Nothing dramatic, just that quiet, unsettled kind of stress where everything feels off, disconnected. And out of nowhere, I had a memory that reminded me what I was missing. I grew up in the foothills of the Angeles National Forest in Southern California. When I was in high school, my friends and I used to go hiking, following dirt trails up into the mountains, working our way toward waterfalls tucked away at the end of the trail. We didn't have phones or GPS or Bluetooth speakers. We just walked, climbed, and eventually sat near the water. I always feel at peace when I'm in nature. Something inside me just settles. The noise quiets and my body relaxes before my mind even catches up. I was reminded of a conversation I had with a client last year. She came to me feeling overwhelmed in a way that a lot of people do around the holidays. Anxiety was sitting heavy in her stomach, and that constant pit just would not go away. She was under a lot of pressure at work and at home, and that endless to-do list never actually ended. We talked through a lot of it, and at some point I asked her a simple question. When's the last time you went outside? When's the last time you sat for 10 minutes or just took a walk? The question stopped her. Nature has this quiet, undeniable ability to bring us back to baseline. Not to fix everything or erase our stress, but to remind our nervous system that we're not in danger even when life feels like it is. And there's solid research showing that time in nature lowers our cortisol, reduces our stress, and improves emotional regulation. Hospitals even use views of trees and green spaces to support healing. Nature works because it doesn't require effort. It doesn't care who you are or what you do for a living, how much money you make, or how behind you're feeling. And it doesn't ask you to be productive or optimized. It just exists. And your body naturally knows how to respond to that. But let's be real. Mother Nature comes with baggage. Storms, hurricanes, fires, floods. She's powerful and unpredictable. But she's also the trees, the plants, the animals, the air, the water. She provides the things we eat and the shelter we rely on. It's wild that we don't take better care of the very thing that keeps us regulated, especially right now, because a lot of people are struggling. Some are struggling to get up in the morning. Others look at an empty cupboard or are living paycheck to paycheck. It's hard to feel hopeful when everything feels so heavy and uncertain. And going outside isn't going to magically solve all that, but it does something just as important. It reminds us that we're still here, that beauty still exists, even when life feels like it's a complete mess. There's a practice I share often, especially with people who tell me they don't meditate. I don't call this meditation, but it's a good gateway into it. But what I tell people to do is go outside, find a safe place, sit down, and put your phone away, close your eyes, and just listen. That's it. Don't try to focus on your breathing or worry about any affirmations or try to clear your mind. Just listen. What do you hear? Birds? The wind blowing through the trees? Is there a dog barking in the distance or a plane flying overhead? Whatever it is, let it be there. Because in that moment, your body is learning something important, that this is a safe place. And that feeling of safety is where regulation begins. It's where our clarity comes back and our perspective shifts. It's where you remember that you don't have to carry everything all at once, especially during the holidays. When the world feels louder, faster, and more demanding, 5 or 10 minutes outside can change your perspective on everything. Not because life gets any easier, but because you do. So if you're feeling off-center or disconnected, maybe a little overwhelmed during this holiday season, this is your reminder. Go outside. Let nature do what it's always done. Take 10 minutes and give your nervous system a chance to come back home. I hope you find some time this holiday season for some peace, some plants, and some paws. Thank you so much for listening to Untamed and Unfiltered Wellness. This podcast is your go-to for breaking the stress sleep cycle and reclaiming your energy. But what if you want to dig deeper into the science, the herbs, and more no BS solutions that I can't always cover here? You can find that on my Substack, Olivia Bell Wellness. It's free, it's practical. The link's in the show notes.